It's me, it's Queen Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Okay, guys, you guys know weird things always happen to me for some reason. I guess that's that energy from Uranus. I think a lot of Aquarius go through that. And I have another strange story for you guys that happened the other day, and I need you guys to help me with this one. So, the other day, a woman contacted me on Instagram and she told me she wanted to send me a gift from my Amazon wish list. So I was like, what? You know, gifts are my love language. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet of you. And she's like, I really want you to have it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Well, which gift are you looking at? And she's like, I want to send you a pygmy puff. Now, I've wanted a pygmy puff forever. A pygmy puff is a little creature from the Harry Potter series, but it's not in the movies. You have to be a real Potterhead to know what a pygmy puff is because they're only in the books, not the movies. So I'm like, oh, I want one of those. Okay, okay, okay. So she's like, all right, I'm going to send you a pygmy puff from your wish list. But she insisted upon mailing it to me. Now, this is not a good idea because I live in Costa Rica and mailing things to Costa Rica is not like mailing things around the United States. Costa Rica, especially things that are coming from outside of Costa Rica. If I want to mail something in Costa Rica, that's different. But international shipping is a big deal here because they get an import tax. So it's more difficult of a process. You don't just order something from Amazon and just come to your house. You got to go through a process, you know. Amazon has a little service where you can pay the import tax online. So they make it easy for you. But most companies don't do that. So you have to get the package. You got to go pay the import tax at customs. It's a whole mess. So she insisted upon mailing it. So it's only one way to mail it here without going through hassle. And I told her that way, to mail it to my P.O. box, Box Corio in Miami. And then they take care of everything and then send it to me. And I can pay whatever fees online. So I give her the address. And I told her I needed a tracking number for customs. She gave me the tracking number. I gave it to customs. The package arrives. Okay, so now customs wants the invoice for the package because they want to know how much it was so they can get their cut. So I'm like, okay, I inbox her on Instagram and I'm like, okay, now all I need is the invoice. I got to give it to customs and then they'll release the package. So she's like, it's not coming to your house? And I'm like, no, it's going to Miami. Then they're going to forward it to my house. Then I showed her the screenshot of customs asking for the invoice, and she responded. She said something like she talked about she would do it later, and I said okay and went back to work. Then I go back to Instagram later to check my messages, and she's gone. She either blocked me or deleted her account or something. She's gone, and I'm like, did she send me anthrax or some shit? Like what just happened here, you know? So the whole time my brain is clicking because I'm like, did she send me anthrax? Why did she insist upon sending it to the house? You know, my Aquarius shit is going off now. Like, hold up. But I'm not too worried about it because it's not coming here anyway. So I'm like, if it's hazardous, it's going to customs and they'll take care of it. So customs has the package, right? So I'm like, damn it. Without the invoice, I can't get the package. So I'm sitting there like, should I just leave the package and just buy my own pygmy puff? Is this some weird shit maybe I don't want to be involved with? Like, what is happening here? So I sat with myself and kind of like focused on it, did my little witchy thing. And what I came up with was that, yeah, it's strange, but it's nothing wrong with the package. So I'm like, okay, so something told me, go to the Amazon website where she bought it from, screenshot the pygmy puff, the price, and the description, and send that to customs. It's not an invoice, but it does show the price. So that's what I did. And customs released it. So I was like, oh, breathing a sigh of relief, you know? So they released it. So I'm like, okay. So then it's coming to the house. I'm scared to open the box. At this point, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm scared to open the damn box. So if the box comes and I'm like, okay, calm down. You know it's nothing wrong with it. Open the box. So I open the box, and what is inside? A Pygmy Puff. Let me show you guys. It is a Pygmy Puff. That's a Pygmy Puff. Isn't it cute? It's adorable. I think it's so cute. So, yeah. So after that whole strange tale, I did end up with a Pygmy Puff. I don't know what that was about, but I do love my Pygmy Puff. And it was a card in it signed from the same screen name, but she has since disappeared. So thank you, anonymous person who sent me the Pygmy Puff. It's adorable and is well loved. So I'm not sure what the hell that was about, but I appreciate the Pygmy Puff. All right, so this is how you guys can help me with this. Since I had to go through this, saga, I would like you guys to name my Pygmy Puff. So what I want you to do is, I want you to go underneath this video and drop me a good name to name this little chubby cutie. It's got little feet on the bottom. It's just a little stuffy. It's just the cutest little thing. So I want you guys to name her. It's a girl, and she needs a name. And whoever gives me a name that I really like underneath this video will be the winner. And the winner will get a free 60-minute reading from me. Now, I already have another contest going on underneath another video. And under that one, you had to have a friend who made a comment for you. This one is for people who told me they don't have no friends or they don't have no friends who are into spirituality, that is, who would enjoy the channel. So for you guys who don't have a friend, why don't you intuit a name for my Pygmy Puff? And if I like it, whoever name I like, that's who gets the reading. Okay? You guys can help me with my strange and bizarre tale. So at least we got a Pygmy Puff out the deal. And one of you is going to get a reading out of it, hopefully. If one of you comes up with a name that I like, you know, and I think that you guys will, because you know the kind of things that I like. So, yeah, that's the great Pygmy Puff mystery. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. So you drop those names, and when I pick one, I will tell you who the winner is. And to the lady who sent me this Pygmy Puff, thank you so, so much. That was a very unusual transaction, but thanks anyway, because I really appreciate the Pygmy Puff, and gifts are my love language. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you would like to hit me up on social media, as you can see, I'm on Instagram, but I'm also on Facebook. I'll leave my information underneath here. If you would like to send me a gift from my Amazon wish list, I'll leave it. If you would like to send me a love donation, I'll leave my PayPal. If you want to get a reading, I will leave my email. Email me for an appointment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have a similar bizarre tale, or if you think you can figure out why this strange thing happened to me, please drop that underneath the video. That would be interesting to know as well. See you guys later. Bye.